Am I the asshole for not telling a man that the research he was mansplaining to me was my own?
Oh, hell yeah.
I, 33 female, work in a small, very technical, male-dominated field. I won't give too much information on it, as I think you could easily find my identity if I did, but let's just say it's a subcategory of law. I graduated 9 years ago. For anyone wondering, the system in my country is different than the US, so I studied for 5 years, and am now a lawyer as well as a researcher. I published some work, but nothing too major, and no one outside of my field knows my work. Yesterday, I went to a bar with a couple of friends who introduced me to one of their friends who works in the same field as me. I was pretty excited to meet him because it's rare to meet people who work in that field. He doesn't exactly do the same thing as I do. He's not a lawyer, but a legal advisor. But we work in the same topics. So naturally, we started talking about our work. At one point, we were discussing a point on which we had different opinions. So I explained mine to him, and he replied by saying that my opinion was based on nothing, while his opinion was based on the work of a professional. And you guessed it, it was me. He basically started explaining my work to me, but in a completely wrong way, and missed all of my points. I asked him if he was sure that was what that author meant, and he said it was because it was pretty simple, actually. For another good 20 minutes, he explained all of it to me in detail, like as I was a first-year law student.
Opie is patient. I'd be like, that's me, stupid.
I didn't say anything because it was pretty funny to watch him say things that were completely wrong with so much confidence.
Oh, to be a man.
After that, the topic changed and the night went on. But at the end of the night, right before leaving, I decided to tell him I was actually the person that wrote the work he quoted and that he really didn't understand it. He reacted very badly and got angry, and he told me that I tried to manipulate him and humiliate him.
It sounds like Opie just pulled you to the side. Like, it's not like she dunked on you in front of everybody.
And I wish she would have. She's not doing enough to embarrass this guy.
He yelled at me for not saying it was my work at the beginning. I simply replied that he had embarrassed himself and left.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning to text from my friends saying that I was wrong for causing drama and tension and that I could have been nicer to their friend. I'm not sure if I'm in the wrong there. I mean, yes, I could have told him right away, but is it that big of a deal that I didn't? So am I the asshole?
Hell nah. Don't mansplain things to the actual author of the thing that you try to quote on.
That's another level of mansplaining.
Seriously.